Hey everyone, John here from Diode Dynamics. Today in the garage we'll be installing our new Stage Series A-pillar kit like you see here on this 2023 Can-Am Maverick X3. Start by sliding the roll bar mount over the roll bar cage and install the block on the ring by pinching both sides of the ring onto the block. While pinching, run the included bolt and washer through the near side and continue to pinch while pushing it all the way through. Place the washer and locking nut onto the end of the bolt. Align the center of the block on the roll bar, then use a 5mm Allen key and a 10mm wrench to tighten. Grab the ditch light bracket and install onto the block using the included 13mm bolts and washers. Tighten with a 13mm wrench. Use a level and adjust the roll bar mount as needed before continuing. Repeat for the driver's side. We're now ready to assemble our SS5s. Using a 2.5mm Allen, thread in our set screws on both sides on the bottom hole of our SS5s with the open end of our set screws facing outward. We can then take our SS5 and slide it over our universal bracket and secure it using the included bolts and washers, leaving it only hand tight so we can leave room for adjustment later. We can place our pod onto the ditch light platform and attach it using the included carriage bolt, washer, lock washer, and nut. Use a 13mm wrench to tighten until secure. Repeat for the driver's side. Inside the vehicle, disconnect the passenger seat belts by pulling the loop end through and out of the harness. Next, adjust the seat forward by pulling the lever towards you and pushing the seat up. With the seat forward, reach behind the seat and use an 18mm ratchet and remove 2 gold locking nuts. Next, adjust the seat all the way back and remove the 2 front mounting bolts using a 13mm wrench and ratchet. Once removed, lift the seat out and set aside. Remove the access panel along the passenger side console by gently pulling away from the retention tabs, starting in the left corner and set aside. Repeat for the forwardmost panel. You'll now have access to the battery. Use a 10mm socket to disconnect the positive lead and secure away from the terminal. Peel back the rubber cover on the bus bar and use a 10mm ratchet to loosen the positive and negative connections and add the positive and negative leads from the ditch light harness. Tighten and reattach the rubber cover. Next, route the toggle switch and DT connectors. Do not route through the drive shaft. Bring them up behind the center console and leave for now. On the driver's side, remove the 2 push clips using a trim removal tool. Then remove 7 Torx screws using a T30 Torx bit. Starting on the outer side, lift the panel up and away from the mounting points. It is not necessary to completely remove. Push fishing wire down to the driver's side floorboard and tape the DT connector for this side to the wire. Pull the wire back to the top of the dash. Remove the tape and route the wiring behind the dash and plug the DT connector into the pod. On the passenger side, remove 2 push clips using a trim removal tool, then remove 4 Torx screws using a T30 Torx. Lift up the gas tank access and remove the last mounting screw using a T30 Torx and a 10mm socket. Remove the panel and set aside. Just like the driver's side, use fishing tape to route the remaining DT connector up to the dash towards the A-pillar. Plug the DT connector into the pod and re-secure the panel. Reconnect the positive battery lead from earlier and test for function. With everything working properly, put everything together the same way we took it apart. Make sure to aim your pods as desired and tighten using a 5mm Allen. As you can see, with our A-pillar kit installed, not only does it provide a custom off-road appearance, but you'll also have a significant amount of added light in front of your vehicle. If you're interested in picking up an A-pillar kit for your ride or any of our other products, be sure to visit our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest products coming to the market, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Thanks for watching.